What's up, Full Ride Nation? Back for another one. All y'all that don't know me, Christopher, former D1 walk-on turned starter. Here to help you guys with basketball hopes and dreams of your daily motivation. Hey, listen. Today's video, I'm talking about AAU. I saw someone speaking about AAU, and they talk about how expensive AAU is and how back in the day, AAU didn't cost nearly as much as it does today. And it really got me to thinking about why and who's to blame for AAU being a so-called scam and the price of playing AAU going up and the cost of rent gyms is so expensive. Who's to blame for all that? And then I hear people complaining about some of the coaches as well. And I can agree to all of those things, but then we have to get to the root of the problem. How did it get there and who's to blame? And so just from this is only my second year being in the AAU, around the AAU and seeing it coming from the perspective of when I played, when I was coming up. The parents are at fault for AAU being in the state that it's in. It's the parents. And I know what you're thinking. Well, how are the parents at fault? It's very easy to explain why the parents are at fault. Because AAU has exploded in price because when I played, AAU wasn't so expensive because, one, it was kids in the local neighborhood. It wasn't really kids from all over town playing on one team. AAU kids were on a team. A lot of the coaches were volunteers, and they were getting kids, just keeping them out of gangs, keeping them out of trouble. So it was local guys in a local neighborhood coaching local players, local guys, putting them in tournaments, keeping them safe, and guys that had potential to play at the next level. They tried to do what they could to groom them. So these guys were doing it because their heart was in the right place. They cared about their community. There were no parents that had a bunch of money. So it wasn't, you couldn't pay $2,000. When we wanted to go to a tournament, guess what we had to do? Car washes, and we had to stand on the corner and ask for donations. The parents now want some level of exclusivity where I'm paying $100 an hour for a trainer, and they want to look down on the next parent who can't afford to pay $100 an hour. They want to pay $2,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 to $10,000 for their kid to be on an AAU team because they want to look down on the parents who can't afford to do that. Now, what they're not taking into consideration is who the coach is, what that person's credentials are. They're only going with the highest bidder. Because I can explain to you, I'm in a program with two Division I college coaches, myself and the other coach. We work for free. We don't make a dollar on this at all. We probably have one of the cheapest programs that you can get into. And guess what? Nobody wants to be a part of it. But I see people online asking, can they be a